So there's another problem that I've noticed, and if I play the program, I'm gonna shoot the butterflies, and you'll see that even though I shoot them, now they are still firing. Did you see that? Right? Like they'll still fire at me even though they're like dead, right? And so we want to program it so that the butterflies only shoot if they are alive, right? And so let's start with butterfly 1. The way that we're going to set this up is we're going to store that information of whether the butterfly is dead or alive inside of a variable, and then we're only going to shoot if the butterfly is alive. Okay, so then let's come over here to make a variable, and let's call it butterfly 1. I don't know whether to call it alive or dead, but I guess we could just call it alive to be a little bit more positive. And we could say okay. And of course I'm going to initialize my butterfly 1 alive, where I initialize all of my variables all in the same place under backdrops. This is not necessary, but it makes your life easier when you're going back and trying to find out what you initialize the variable to be. So let's come over here and let's set butterfly 1 alive to be let's have it be 1, which means he is alive, right? 0 would mean he's not alive. Firing is 0 because you are not firing, right, in the beginning, and play game is equal to 0 because you are not playing the game. So 0 means no and 1 means yes, right? So butterfly alive, 1, yes, the butterfly 1 is alive when you start the game. And we go back over here to butterfly, and I am going to set butterfly 1 alive to 0 right here, right? Because this is where I detect that I'm getting hit by a bullet. So I'm going to set this guy back to 0 right there. And let's go ahead and see if this works for butterfly 1. You can see here my butterfly 1 variable is equal to 1. I destroy him, and butterfly 1 is equal to 0 now, right? Now we want to make it so that he only shoots if he is alive. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to control, and we're going to put an if statement around that broadcast, and we're going to say only do that if butterfly 1 alive is equal to 1, right? Only if he's alive, shoot. And let's go ahead and test that out and see if that works. I'm going to shoot him, and let's check to see if he shoots. Is he shooting? No, he's not shooting, right? And so that's the problem solved. And of course I want you to extend that so that all of the butterflies only shoot if they are alive.